approximately how many people are going to die today alone from the happy pill? Opioids are a major upcoming problem in America, and the problem is still growing, as opioids are now responsible for the most overdose deaths in the U.S. Still, many people are unaware of what opioids are, the dangerous effects they do to the body, and the addiction risks they have. So, what are opioids exactly? Opioids range from prescription drugs to street drugs. When they are prescribed, they are used for pain relief to block pain signals to the brain. This is what makes people feel happy and relaxed, which is why it is named the happy pill. This can also be a dangerous feeling that people begin to crave. The substances that are causing these feelings can be very strong, such as morphine and heroin, more commonly known as street drugs. The American Society of Addiction Medicine reports that about 75% of people suffering from opioid addiction end up switching to heroin for a cheaper source of opioids. While these pills were made with the intent of blocking pain signals, they can also be used in many ways as well. People get prescribed opioids to treat moderate and severe pain or for a cough or diarrhea. The prescription usually comes in a pill form and is only used for a short amount of time. However, people can abuse these drugs and it becomes very dangerous. Some take the opioids more frequently than prescribed, and others take it to a whole different level. Johns Hopkins Medicine states that people sell or take many at once just to get that high or happy feeling. They can also crush the pills or mix with water and inject it in their veins. When people act to this level, the pills are no longer just a prescription, and it becomes a silent killer and begins its dangerous effects on the brain and body. The American Addiction Center says that opioids affect almost every part of the body. They affect your blood, brain, liver, lungs, and even your nervous and digestive system. For the brain, opioids causes drowsiness and daytime sleepiness. Abusers also experience nodding off in consciousness, causing them to slip in and out of consciousness. There's a 50% chance of getting depression, which is a major side effect. Overdosing deprives the brain and body tissues of oxygen, which slows down breathing and causes death. Opioids also affect the digestive system and causes constipation, nausea, and vomiting. Shockingly, overdosing can lead to increased sensitivity to pain and loss of coordination. These drugs also take a toll on the liver and heart when abusers add alcohol to the mix. This leads to a decrease of the liver's ability to process this toxic combination, and the heart linings become infected. So what makes these so-called happy pills so addicting? Anyone who takes opioids is at risk for becoming addicted. Addiction may vary from one person to the next, but overall it's still the same. Opioids trigger the release of endorphins, which are your feel-good receptors. A major reason why people become addicted to the happy pill is because they want to have that reoccurring feel-good state. A lot of times, after taking so many pills, your brain develops a tolerance for them, which slows down the triggering of endorphins and makes people want to increase their doses to have that feel-good happiness again. VeryWellMind.com states that in 2013, opioid painkillers were prescribed more than 200 million times. Doctors today are now aware of how addictive these drugs can be, and it is now very difficult for your doctor to increase your dose or even renew it. Signs of becoming addicted to the opioids are very hard to see right away. People who start becoming addicted start to mix with a different crowd. But they also tend to avoid friends and family and would rather be alone. They also show signs of not bathing, being very tired and lazy, and start to lose interest in all activities. Their appetite is either gone or amped up, and they change their moods very quickly. They can also be overly energetic by talking fast and saying things that don't make sense. People can know they're addicted when all they can think about is when they can get high next, and it becomes part of their daily routine multiple times a day. They can also get very sick and have tremors if they go through major withdrawals. Opioids, known as the happy pill, are used to treat moderate and severe pain, but they can also be very dangerous. When used as prescribed, these drugs can be very helpful. Informing people about opioids, their effects, and addiction risk could possibly save 130 people every day.